Hello everyone, and welcome back to our family journey. Today I am going to be stuffing our cash envelopes for April 19th. But first, if you clicked on the video because of the title, let me explain how our kids helped us pay off $700 worth of debt. So it's true, we are going to be paying $700 of debt, and the reason is because we were talking about our vacation destination. You know, we had brought up Hawaii, Florida, San Diego, San Francisco. We're wanting to try to make Hawaii happen so that we could go with my dad. But I explained to the kids that I felt really guilty going to Hawaii and not having a home for our kids. We currently live with my mother-in-law. I love living with my mother-in-law, but I would also love to have my own space. I want to have my kids in their own room. Right now they share a room. So, I mean, we have somewhere to live, but it's always nice to have your own home, and we've been trying for so long that I feel like this year is gonna be it for us. So I explained to them that I really felt guilty not having a home and going on this lavish vacation. At least for us, it would be super lavish. So I told them that Hawaii would probably not be a destination. I explained to them that maybe we could do something like San Diego, closer to home, where we could drive and not spend as much. And surprisingly, they both told me, how about we just skip out on vacation this year and really focus on getting this house? And I felt so sad because the fact that they wanted to do that, it really tugged on some strings in my heart. I understand we're in debt and we have goals, financial goals to get to, but vacation was not negotiable for me. It wasn't my kids' fault, just like their birthday parties are not their fault that we are in this financial situation. So the vacation and their spending money, their birthdays, their Christmas, so all those things are things that I like to fund just because it's not their fault that we as the adults are in this situation. But the fact that they agreed to it and we agreed to maybe go up north, because like I said, we live in Phoenix, we could go up north to Sedona, we could go to the lake. If they're okay with that, then let me tell you something, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna run with it. If we can do this, and my kids, I don't know, they really shock me, they surprise me, and I really want to take advantage of this. So this is my little vacation card that I had in my where I keep my envelopes. So you can see that I had, as of 4/4/19, that's $700 that we had set aside for our vacation. I have the cash right here, $700. I'm going to deposit this and I'm gonna be applying it towards my debt. I'm gonna tell you exactly what credit cards it's going to after the video, just because I'm gonna take whatever's left over from our sinking funds from last week and apply that and this to our debt, and whatever's left over from my check. For this month, we have already paid off our bills except for the car payment and rent, but my check will only be paying for the car payment and of course Netflix, which is automatically withdrawn. So let me explain really quickly. My check amount was $1,399. The car payment is $460. Netflix is $12, rounded up. So we have $927 left. After our cash envelopes and our sinking funds, which is $525, so subtracting that from $927, we have $402 left that we are going to be applying towards our debt. So 700 plus 402, that's 702, plus whatever we have left over from last week in our cash envelopes, we'll be applying towards debt. We're excited, but I still do feel bad for my kids, but I know that we're gonna make it happen for them. I see us getting a house by the end of the year for sure. So let's get into stuffing those cash envelopes and sinking funds. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and go through my Savvy Sense wallet. Sorry about the shadow here. I tried to get this done before the natural light went away, but it was a little bit too late. So going through the cash envelopes from last week, there was nothing left over from groceries. We had 20 left from gas. Dining out and entertainment was 10, and household and personal will stay. So we're gonna go ahead and set this aside. It was $30 that will also be applied towards debt. So I will set this aside. And now we're gonna stuff this week's envelopes. So for groceries, it is $140. That was not changed, so it remained at that. 20 and 40. That will go in there. Gas is 100. There's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Our fund money did change. The kids also agreed. I like to be vocal with my kids on how much I applied towards each envelope, and I let them know that I have been putting aside 100 and then it went down to 80 for entertainment, and they agreed on $15 every week until we got to a certain amount, and then we would go out. But I don't think I can do that to them. I will be setting aside $40 for our entertainment money, and at least that way they can get something. Usually Sundays I take them out to eat and they get to choose, so I feel like $40 should be enough for them to do that. So it'll be $40 weekly for our dining out and entertainment. And then for our personal fund, we were doing $20 weekly, but since the kids are making a sacrifice here, I told my fiance that we are gonna be doing $30 bi-weekly instead of $20 every week. So it will be $30 for me, and I already gave my fiance his 30. So that is that. And now for our sinking funds, the car maintenance, I did not change that one. I wanted to keep that the same, just because anything can always happen with the cars, and I'd rather have the money there to, use credit cards or something else. So there's $40 for that. The sinking fund, college expenses, I did get rid of this one. I believe I have 200 in there right now. And I am receiving grants for my classes. This is more for like, because I am going for nursing. I'm finishing up my prereqs. This is more for my fingerprint clearance card, my license, things like that. So I feel like we'll be okay if I stop contributing to this fund at the moment. So again, I stopped contributing to my college expenses. Okay, the kids fund is $15. That's their spending money, so $5 each. There's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I did not stop funding that one. That's their little saving. Like I said, they have to save up to 100 before they can spend, and always have a balance of 100 in their fund. So they're saving up their money right now. The next one is $30. This is $30 weekly. So there's 20, 30. School supplies and uniforms, 25. 20 and 5. Family pictures are $10 weekly. The birthday party for the kid, $40 weekly. There's 20 and 40. For our taxes is $10. Again, this is not because we owe. This is for the fees for the services. So $10. Our card tags is $30 monthly and $15 bi-weekly. So this is 10 and 15 for that. Alright guys, so after adding up all that I will be applying towards our debt is the $700 that was in our vacation fund, $400 that we had remaining after paying the car payment, the automatic Netflix, our cash envelopes, and our funds. We have 402 left, and then 32 from last week's cash envelopes. So that is a total of 1,132 that will be applied towards our debt. So I looked into the accounts. We will finish paying off our third credit card, which had a remaining balance of $245.24. We will also pay off our fourth credit card, which had a balance of $555.65. And we will be able to pay half of our fifth credit card, which we will be applying $331.11, which will equal out to $1,132. So again, that is amazing. I'm super happy. I'm so proud of all of us, because again, this is our family journey. We are all making a sacrifice so that we can get to our end goal, our kids included, and I'm so grateful for them for being so understanding and when wanting this just as bad as we do. So that is how they helped us pay $700 of debt off, and I'm so blessed to have them as my kids, and again for having them along with our journey. I believe we have a little bit over $1,000 left from our tax returns. I'm thinking about just paying the monthly bills off with that for May, so that with our checks we can just budget for our cash envelopes and sinking funds, and then just pay off debt with the rest, or just take whatever is left from our tax refund and then pay off debt. Either way, it's gonna get paid off, so I'm not really sure what to do. I'm still thinking about it, but in my head it says better if I just pay off the monthly bills, and then our checks just used to fund our cash envelopes and sinking funds, and then apply whatever's left over towards debt. So either way, it's the same, but it's better in my head. So I'm still unsure what I'll do, but I'll let you guys know for sure. So that is gonna be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, and that way you can also follow us along on our family journey to become debt-free and get a home by the end of this year. I'm super excited. So thank you to my kids for allowing us to do this and for being so understanding. I love you guys so much, and I love you guys too for supporting us through all of this. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys in next week's video. Have a good week and happy Easter. It's a little late, but have a good one. Bye.